he been making me a lot of money. But Bron gonna give you at this point 1 game a week. AD started off the season hot. He hasn't been as hot as he started off the season. Everybody else you just been inconsistent, bro. But like this, is what you gonna get when you paying 2 people maxes and one of them is 40 years old. This is what you gonna get. I don't really know what to say. Like they'll make the playoffs probably. They'll maybe win a series. I think when you get to the playoffs and you get a playoff series, that's when the expertise of LeBron takes over because he's not playing every day. You know, he's smart, obviously. You still, you know, AD's there. Like the expertise of those guys can really take over. But I just think that this is what you're going to get, bro. Like a middle of the road team is probably going to go 40, 45, and 37. They're going to fill the seats up every day, though, because people want to come see LeBron play. And it is what it is. Like this team really can't do anything until LeBron retires. There's no move that's going to make them championship contenders. Ain't nobody to go out there and get. This is what you got. People like, oh, they need to go trade Rui for Cam Thomas. What the fuck is that gonna do? The fuck is that gonna do?
I don't know about that one, G. But I think with the Lakers, the clock is on with Rob Pelinka, I believe. I think his time as a GM.
Oh, he's a criminal.
Yeah,
he's a criminal.
And I'm recently with the Darvin Ham comments. I'm more on his side. What he said was basically to sum up a long quote for him was what he said was that any other team he did what he did. Any other team he'd be looking at an extension as opposed to
for sure.
He got was the opposite, was inspired. So I'm 1,000% with him on that. But it's definitely on Rob Pelinka now. I mean, some people have their theories, you know, they say it's LeBron making moves or whatever. But at this point, you know, it's time to make another move. The Lakers haven't made a substantial move since they got rid of Westbrook that 1 year at the deadline. That propelled them that year. That propelled them.
What move? And I think that was the most. And I think that was overrated, bro. Like I don't think they even get past Memphis if Memphis has any of their centers. They literally had none of their centers left.
I don't care, but they still got past all
they got past them. They did their thing.
You got to talk to them for what it is, for the actual result. But I just think you as a general manager, your job is to address the flaws of your team. And Rob Pelinka hasn't done that in the very.
What is the flaws of the Lakers as they said?
Turn Lakers on. They're very obvious. Very, very obvious. You're relying too much on LeBron. You don't have any perimeter defense, and then that's kind of insane. And roll out this with as dynamic as the guards and guard play, wing play is in this league. You don't have any. With Vanderbilt being on whatever the hell injury, he's been out for a long ass time. We can't rely on him. You have no true backup center. Even Jackson Hayes was playing decent basketball before he got hurt. He's hurt. Now it's like you're relying on AD to do everything. The man can't do it. The man is an amazing basketball player. I think he's a top 10 player for sure in this league. But you can't rely on him to do everything. You can't rely on him to protect the paint, defend the perimeter, block shots. You can't rely on him to do what you've been doing. You need somebody who can come in and do a shell of what he does. You need just the defense. You need somebody who can. I mean, Connect has been. He shoots the ball well. He's a rookie though. He's going to be inconsistent. D'Lo is inconsistent.
They're giving you what they should give you for the money they're getting paid.
But you need somebody who can come in and do a specific roles for what they're.
You need LeBron James to be 30 years old again. That's what you need. If LeBron James was 30 years old again, yes, I get what you're saying. They don't have good perimeter defense for sure. The problem is they don't have good perimeter defense. I've seen Cavs teams with worse fucking defense than what the Lakers got right now that made the goddamn finals. The problem is
you don't have more offense
because LeBron James was 30 years old.
They had Kyrie Irving and they had shooters.
Man, they had Jose Calderon at 36 years old starting.
That run was overrated though. They was who they beat in the East that year?
They beat Boston.
They beat one. What's the Boston with the 19-year-old rookie as the best player?
Did you see that Cavs team? They had George Hill, bro. They had George, bro. They had George Hill starting. I don't think George Hill started ever again after that.
We knew Boston wasn't going to win that series.
Bro, what I'm trying to say is this Lakers team, for the cap restraints that they have, isn't that bad. There really isn't. They need to go get this. They need to go make this move. We need to plug. Somebody said the Lakers need to go get Vucevic. How? I want you to put. You also got to realize. The other team needs to want to accept the trade. How? There's no moves to be made. There's no move that you can make that's gonna put you over the hill. All you can do is tread water, hope for some internal growth. You get Vando back, You know what I'm saying? Dalton Connect, as the season goes, he continues to get better. Austin Reed gonna give you what he got. D'Lo gonna give you what he got. Maybe you can get some from Cam Reddish in spots. Gabe Vincent is finally on the court doing whatever the hell he doing. He ain't playing great, but he done had some moments. All you can really hope for is just internal growth. That's it. Help ain't coming.
But one thing we can both agree that the Lakers have glaring flaws in their roster, and as a GM, your job is to address those. And he's had an off season. He's had plenty of time this year. He's had
the biggest flaw
last year. He's had plenty of opportunities to address
the biggest flaw.
The glaring flaws the Lakers have, and he hasn't done that. So.
The biggest flaw the Lakers have, and I love the man to death. LeBron James is getting paid the same amount of money as every other max player in the league right now, and you can't build the rest of your roster out. If you have two people on the max, especially with the new apron rules, and again, the Lakers are family owned, if I'm not mistaken. It ain't like they got the same ownership as Bro from the Suns, who just want to spend whatever or even the Clippers. Steve Ballmer literally wired $500 million. He wired the cash for the four, then spent $2 billion on the stadium.
They said he was trying to buy half of Prairie Boulevard. They had to stop him. The city had to tell him no.
Half of what boulevard?
Prairie Boulevard, and that's the street into a dome zone.
Like, bro, the man wired $500 million, then paid another $2 billion for the stadium. This ain't the type of ownership the Lakers got. The Lakers are Genie Buster owner. That's a family-owned organization. It's just the Lakers, so we just look at what it is because it's the Lakers. The Lakers have also been terribly run. God bless the dead. God bless the man. But ever since they gave Kobe that poison pill contract, which was a god-awful deal, they have been a horribly run franchise. You should have gave him the money for everything he did for you. But that don't negate the fact it was a terrible contract for basketball reasons. That shit was terrible.
It wasn't god-awful.
You should have gave him the money. He deserved the money for everything he did for you, and they made that money back by people coming to see Kobe Bryant in his last years. They made every single dollar plus some back on that contract. But they've been a terribly run franchise outside of the fact LeBron James woke up one day and said, you know what? I want to live in Los Angeles. You don't
think them giving Kobe that money is part of the reason why LeBron James wanted to come?
No, I think LeBron James wanted to come because he wanted to live in Los Angeles. Have you been to Cleveland? Have you went from Cleveland to Los Angeles?
I've never been to Cleveland.
Listen, when this ends, I want you to go on YouTube, type in Cleveland, Ohio, and pull up a 4K visualizer of it, and ask yourself if that look like someplace you want to go. Actually,
I'm familiar with Joakim Noah. I'm familiar with Joakim Noah.
No, fuck Joakim Noah. I want you on this Christmas Eve when you get off to go on YouTube. Pull up a visual. Actually, no, don't do a visualizer. Find one of somebody driving around the streets of Cleveland, and then you tell me why LeBron left to go to Los Angeles.
I am in my crib right now, crying, laughing. I got this on in the background while I'm clipping this shit up. I'm crying, laughing. He said, "Go turn on the visualizer."
And you tell me why LeBron decided.
LeBron's Cleveland is different from the normal Cleveland, though, ain't it? LeBron's in Cleveland. Like, you feel me? He living in the best neighborhood the Cleveland got.
Brother, it's still Cleveland. It's like if you live in the best neighborhood in Indianapolis, it's still Indianapolis. It's like if you go to the best neighborhood in Victorville, California, you are still in Victorville, California. You been to Victorville?
I have been to Victorville. I've been to, I think shit.
I bet they got some beautiful $10 million homes out there. You still in fucking Victorville, G. It's only so much you can do, no matter where you at.
But
point is, for the Lakers, yes, I do think Rob Pelinka has been a criminal. Number one, you win a championship based off defense, then you go get rid of all the fucking defense and get Montrezl Harrell. What? Just get the people back who helped you win the championship ring like any normal citizen would do. So, yes, I do think Rob Pelinka has been a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Keep firing coaches, recycling coaches. It ain't the coaches. It's the fact that your roster, it just ain't going to get no better. So I don't really have ain't nothing the Lakers can do, bro. They can tread water. They can win 45 games, and they can hope and trust and hope and pray, believe and pray that when they get to the playoffs, that's when because you're not playing every day. It's not back-to-backs. That's when the mental mind state of LeBron James will take over. You can win some games just because he's smarter. He will help his team be smarter than other basketball teams, and that's really all that the Lakers can do, in my personal opinion.
I'm not too mad at it. Like I've said, they can't really get in championship contention. But they can still be. They still gonna get the national TV games. They still gonna get the recognition. Like I said, LeBron could be on his farewell tour as soon as next year. So I mean, that's gonna bring in a ton of revenue.
He need to be on his farewell
Not
tour next
40.
year. He need to be on. If LeBron James plays 3 more, I don't want to I love that man, bro. That man is my favorite athlete of all time. But I swear to God, I better not see LeBron James playing basketball in 2027. If we are sitting on Christmas Eve, 2027, doing this show, and LeBron James still hooping, I swear to God, I'll be irate. I will be irate.
That's
you
why
need to go be a businessman, bro.
People who say LeBron James isn't washed now don't give enough credit to his prime. If you don't think he's a shell of what he for himself, he's definitely washed. For what
he's cooked.
He's very washed. If you watch him on a 99 basis, like there's plays where LeBron makes, I'm like, well, he look like me out there. I'm like, damn, bro, how's that?
He don't look like you. He still looks much better than you.
He still looks
much better than you. That smoke layup was I know that smoke.
He that 1-2 and put his body into him, and the layup roll off the side of the rim, and he